Overcoming the disease of addiction and corresponding mental health disorder is not an easy accomplishment. Each day can be a battle versus internal unrest and external stresses, wielding negative effect on your psyche. Recovery is not a destination, it is a journey. And the road to recovery is not always a straight line. It is a winding path through valleys and hills, twists and turns, but it's worth the journey. And recovery is about becoming whole again and learning to live without drugs or alcohol. And the hardest part of recovery is admitting that you have a problem. And the easiest part is deciding to do something about it. In recovery, we learn that we are not alone and that our struggles are shared by many. This will help us to find hope and courage to keep moving forward. Addiction makes a person feel hopeless and trapped. It controls us and makes us forget who we used to be. However, recovery is a step toward gaining control of your life again. Because you are no longer have to be a slave to that disease. And with sobriety, it is possible to regain that sense of freedom you felt you lost so long ago. But what is addiction really? Addiction is a sign, a signal, a symptom of disease, of distress. It is a language that tells us about a flight that must be understood. At first, addiction is maintained by pleasure, but the intensity of this pleasure gradually diminishes, and the addiction is then maintained by the avoidance of pain. And the truth is, drugs are a waste of time, a waste of money. They will destroy your memory and your self-respect and everything that goes along with your self-esteem. And the worst part about anything that's self-destructive is that it is so intimate. You become so close with your addiction and illness that leaving them behind is like killing part of yourself that you taught how to survive. Addiction started out like magical pets, pocket monsters. They did extraordinary tricks, showed you things you have not seen, and they were fun, but came through some gradual enchantment to make decision for you. And eventually, they were making your most crucial life decisions. And they were less intelligent than cold fish. Addiction is just a way of trying to get at something else, something bigger, but it's a rat in a maze. That thing that you want to offer you a relief, but it is a trap. You don't get over an addiction by stopping using it. You recover by creating a new life where it is easier to not use. And if you don't create a new life, then all the factors that brought you to your addiction will catch up with you again. And recovery from addiction can be a challenging process as it takes a constant patience and maintenance. And some experience addiction triggers and even relapses. And even if you pull off track and regret your mistakes, it doesn't mean that your journey is over. Living an addiction-free life is possible and worth it. And mark this, never underestimate a recovering addict because they fight for their lives every day in a way that most people never understand them. And though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending.